Hello and welcome to this, the third episode of the Two Moronnies in lockdown. And as you can see, we're using these umbrellas as a kind of social distancing arrangement. At least according to the English scale of 1 metre apart.
Well, we are English,
yes,
aren't we? Yes.
Still we are in Scotland, but nevertheless we do believe that the lockdown is slightly less restrictive than it was last week.
Well, I'd better move to the social distancing rules required for Scotland then, which is, of course, still 2 metres. But of course, by the time this is broadcast, we will be permitted to travel more than 5 miles to seek leisure opportunities in a further measured and cautious approach to easing restrictions that have been imposed on us for the last 3 months.
Nah, they're just recognising the reality of the situation, which is that large swathes of the Scottish public have decided they've had enough, taking matters into their own hands, as we see every day from the increased traffic flows on the A702, the trunk road which runs through our village of Carlock.
But we start with a tribute to a man close to both our hearts, his finger on America's pulse, fearless defender of individual liberties, yet modest, demure, and the last person in the world to blow his own trumpet.
Protect you. I am your president of law and order and an ally of all peaceful protesters.
Glory to our brave commander. Glory to our brave commander. Glory to our brave commander. Bold Trump goes marching on. Mine eyes have seen the horror of the coming of the Trump. On the US Constitution he has gone and took a dump. If he was playing cricket, he's just trampled on the stumps. Bold Trump is marching on. From the safety of his bunker, Donald watched the angry crowd menacing the White House with their banners and placards, till those terrorists were routed by the Royal National Guard, and Bold Trump came marching out. See him marching through the Fayette Park, so fearless and so brave, like Moses in the Red Sea, a parting of the waves. How lucky those protesters couldn't stand that pepper spray. Bold Trump goes marching on. See those Trumps reach out towards American folks they love so much, to share their pain and never fail to show the common touch. Like Ivanka with her handbag that cost $1,500. The Trumps go marching on. Watch him stand there at St. John's Church with his Bible held aloft, with a mighty ring of rights police to prove that he's not soft, and not a coloured face in sight to spoil his photo op. Bold Trump goes marching on. In the glory of his power, he swore a mighty wall he'd build. All those immigrants and Mexicans the glorious states would fill. Now his wall is round the White House, his own, so he asked to shield. Bold Trump goes marching on. Glory to our brave commander. Glory to our brave commander. Glory to our brave commander. Bold Trump goes marching on.
I am your president of law and order. I am your president of law and order. I am your president of law and order.
Well, nowadays we take the smartphone very much for granted and expect to have instant access to the press of a button to our friends and family, even if they're on the other side of the globe. But it wasn't so very long ago that telephone girls were very much part of our lives, and so coming up is our tribute to the telephone girl in the classic song by Orville Reed.
And I bet you didn't know that the last telephone girl in New Zealand was still operating on the North Island in a small place called Keogh back in 1989, when Sir Tim Berners-Lee was just launching the World Wide Web.
For our very last song of the show, Tim is going to take his life in his hands and sing a song about a certain world leader who is in the process of bending the Constitution in order to allow him to stay in power until 2036. And for once, we don't mean Donald Trump. Tim is, however, going to take the precaution of removing all the doorknobs from his house after the end of the show.
There lives a powerful man in Russia, you should know. He is big and strong, and his power will not let go. His people look at him with terror and with fear, and with no shock. He can make them disappear. Friendly men found his enemy in Salisbury, poisoned his doorknob, hung around until he came back 40 to finish off the job. Vlad Putin hit Skripal with poisoning, a double agent that he wanted dead. Vlad Putin drugged Skripal to smithereens. Then from the scene his hitmen then fled. He's propping up Hassan, who's not such a bad lad. He invaded Ukraine, so they're now Russian again. His little cyber helpers send out lots of bots, and the KGB still deliver all his plots. Trample on the people down in Chechnya, make their lives much worse. Then take aim and hit them in the Baltics, where it really hurts. Vlad Putin, hitman for his own regime. No one dares tell him if he is wrong. Vlad Putin, an unstoppable machine. His hold on power is so very strong. Want to stay in power till you get to 84. Bend the constitution, ban all those that you abhor. Want to get revenge and infect those that you hate. Find a bug that's small that their lungs will infiltrate. He's the man who formulated COVID, Putin's latest ploy. Spread disease, eliminate the voters. What a naughty boy. Vlad Putin loves to make your life feel grim, but don't say that or he'll have your head. Vlad Putin, COVID, it's a gift from him. One sneeze from him and you'll soon be dead. Vlad Putin, holding power through thick and thin. No one dare tell him it's been too long. Vlad Putin, president for life, that's him. The Teflon man that's never been wrong. Oh, that Russian.
You have been watching the Two Moronnies, who have been locked down. Musical arrangements were by Alan Ferguson on guitar and bouzouki, and Les's computer, which produced a lovely little piano track. Vocals and original lyrics were by Les Morse and Tim Wilcock. And this playout track is A Handful of Keys by the inimitable Fats Waller, which neatly sums up the Two Moronnies' singing style. We sing in a handful of keys, never the same one, and certainly not the one in the original music.